Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 20,000 subscribers celebration. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Glacial Geek has achieved 20,000 subscribers, and I have all of you to thank for that. It is a milestone that I honestly had wanted to achieve, and I mean, when you first start out, like I always made the joke that I was going to have two subscribers. It was going to be my email address, and it was going to be my mom's. Years later, I found out my mom never actually subscribed to me until many, many years later. But it doesn't matter because lots of you decided to subscribe to me. And now we have reached 20,000 subscribers after a little over 5 years. And I think that's incredible. I think the community that we've developed here has been incredible. And I'm thankful to every single one of you who watches my videos. And obviously, because I've hit 20,000, subscribing and liking the videos have helped expand us immensely, and I thank all of you for that. So I've enjoyed being with you and doing all the different shenanigans that I have and rolling lots of dice, which gets us to the celebration video that we are about to embark upon. And I say embark upon because this is kind of ridiculous, and I am very excited for the ridiculousness that is. And what we are going to do is we are going to roll 20,000 dice, one die for every subscriber that the Glacial Geek has, and we will see the results of it. So I'm going to roll 50 dice at a time. I got 50 dice down here. And I'm going to track the 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and fill faces that we achieve on these dice as we go through. But we are going to be doing 20,000 dice rolls. So it's 50 dice per roll, which is going to be 400 rolls of those 50 dice will get us to 20,000 dice rolls. And we will tally them all up. And once we do, we will see exactly how many how my dice are. So we'll see if all the people that say I should throw my dice into the garbage, if it's true or not. We'll finally have some analytical evidence to show one way or the other. Spoiler alert, I'm never throwing these out. They have my face on them and therefore are never going to be thrown out. So I don't care if they always come up ones. They will still be out there because of the chance that I can woo when I get to see my face. So, yes, so now we are going to get into it. I don't know how long this is going to take. I will do it for as long as I can, take a breaks when I need, and keep going until I have 20,000 dice rolls. So, I'm thinking I might have to keep changing out the memory card on my camera to do this, but we will do what we can and what we have to make this happen. So, with no further ado, let's start this up. Oh man, this is a lot of dice to hold in my hand here, 50 dice. So, here we go. So we are 10, 20, 35 rolls in. Almost at a quarter, but I'm running out of space on my tally board, as you can see. So I'm going to tally these up, make it down, and then we'll keep going there. So almost a tenth of the way there. Oh boy, that's a lot. All right, so it turns out it was 36 rolls, because I found out once I added up all of the tallies. But so far, after 36 rolls of the 400 that I will be doing, we had 277 ones, 292s, 323s, 309 fours, 309 fives, and 295 sixes. So pretty consistent, pretty statistically average as you would expect, especially after 1,800 rolls of the dice. But we have another 18,200 to go. So we're going to keep going again. I've got a fresh board ready to go with the tallies. 50 dice here ready to go. But I'm also going to listen to an audiobook now while I do it, because I realized you're not going to hear anything that's going on. So I may as well hear it, because you're just going to see a fast forward of all of this as I'm doing it. So I'm going to be listening to Black Legion, the second Black Legion book by Aaron Dembski-Bowden on Audible. Not a sponsor, but if you want to be, totally come on over. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. So I will see you guys probably at the next halfway when I run out of Mark's bases there. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I am now, as you can see, full up again with my marks here. We are currently at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 67 rolls so far out of the 400 I need to do. So I will tally these up, clear it up, and we'll keep going. All right, after 68 rolls and 3,400 dice rolls themselves, We are currently at 564 ones, 549 twos, 591 threes, 556 fours, 577 fives, and 563 sixes. So again, pretty close across the board there. I think there's a difference of, 42 between the lowest and the highest at that point, which is, it is a difference, but it's not excessive difference. So we'll see if it pans out. So that is 3,400 rolls out of the 20,000 that we are going to do. So getting back to it. Once again, filling up another set of tallies. So we will now keep going there. I will count these up, clear this off, and keep going. All right, tallied it up. And after 104 rolls, which is 5,200 rolls of the dice, we are at 838 ones, 861 twos, 875 threes, 876 fours, 882 fives, and 868 sixes. It's a lot of dice. It's a lot of dice. And now we're going to keep going and make this all happen. 20,000, baby. We coming. So that right now is another set of rolls there. As you can see on my markings there, I am full up here. So I will count these up and I will come back to you with the total and we will go from there. All right, tallying them all up. And I've done 7,050 dice rolls so far. And we have 1,143 ones, 1,161 twos, 1,181 threes, 1,178 fours, 1,193 fives, 1,194 sixes. So pretty good. Still going. We got to keep it going strong, and we're going to keep on until we get 20,000. Boom. We got another set. We'll count these up and we'll figure out where we're at. All right. So here we go. The latest update on all of these. We are at 8,950 dice rolls. There have been 1,439 ones, 1,469 nice twos, 1,488 threes, 1,504 fours, 1,537 fives, and 1,513 sixes. So I'm probably rolling pretty well. And we'll see how it keeps going because we're going to move on to the next set of rolls. All right, another set of dice rolled. As you can see on these tallies, I will count them up, and it is like 12:30, so I'm probably going to call it a night and pick it back up tomorrow. But I guess in the video, you'll just see it keep going. But that's just going to keep going until we hit 20,000. So I think at this point, I think these will probably take me over 10,000. So halfway there, and we'll finish it all up tomorrow, hopefully. And then you guys will just see it in one video anyway, so you don't care about any of this anyway. All right. Yes. All right, so we're back after a night's rest, and we're back at this. So at the end of the last session, we had a total of 10,700 rolls of the dice, and it came out to 1,714 ones, 1,759 twos, 1,794 threes, 1,779 fours, 1,849 fives, and 1,805 sixes. So, continuing on with the good rolls, let's hope that they continue into today. So, let's get back into it. Boom. Another set. We will tally these up and come back to you with an updated tally. Tally up. Updated amount. You know what I mean. All right, tallied up the next set, and we are currently at 12,400 dice rolled. I have 1,989 ones, 2,044 twos, 2,077 threes, 2,062 fours, 2,127 fives, and 2,101 sixes. So pretty close spread there. So we'll see how it keeps going. So on to the next set. All right, another set done. Boom. Look at all those marks. Each one of them is a die roll. So I will count these up and we'll come back for another round. Woo! All right, so here we go. We are currently at 14,850 dice rolled. That is 297 actual dice rolls, or of these sets of dice rolled there. And we are currently at 2,410 ones, 2,414 twos, 2,463 threes, 2,465 fours, 2,596 fives, and 2,502 sixes. So my dice are doing pretty well. I actually had one situation in there where I had no ones. There was no ones in the entire 50 dice that I rolled at the one time. There were 0 ones in that one. So I think my dice are celebrating along with us here. So we will continue rolling these dice and making it happen. We will get to 20,000 dice rolled to celebrate 20,000 subscribers. So thank you, all of you out there in the Woo Crew, for following along with me on this journey and getting 20,000 subscribers. I really enjoy it. I don't necessarily really enjoy this, but it's I'm starting to get into a rhythm. I'm currently now listening to Indomitus by Gav Thorpe. Finished off Black Legion. It was really good. So highly recommend that to anybody. I hadn't actually read it or done anything with it when I did my video about it. So now I'm giving you the Glacial Geek thumbs up about that. So Indomitus so far is pretty good too. It's kind of cool to get a perspective of the Necrons, which is really interesting, because I've never really read any Black Library novels where they really got into the minds of the Necrons. It was more so just like they were the baddies that, Caiaphas Cain punched in the face. So we are now going to continue and roll through this, and we will hit 20,000. I promise you, we will have it by the end of this video. When we'll have it by me, we'll see, but we'll have it by the end of this video. So there we go. We'll come back to you with that. Yeah! Alrighty, another set of tags here. I will count these up, we'll figure out where we're going, and then we'll continue until we hit 20,000! Boom. Alright, so we are now at 17,450 dice rolls. We have 2,822 ones, 2,843 twos, 2,902 threes, 2,909 fours, 3,050 fives, and 2,924 sixes. It's a lot of dice. And we are nearing in on 20,000. So we have another 2550 to go. Only thing we can do is just get back at it. So here we go. We got ourselves another set. The ones seem to have found their way back into my dice after looking like they were trailing off for a bit. So we will count these all up and continue on. I don't know, but the next one may be the last one, the last series that I need. I might be able to get the rest of them in here to count up all of the ones to hit 20,000, to thank every single one of you subscribers for what you have done to make this channel what it is. So again, thank you all for this, and you are the reason I'm doing this, so thanks. Just kidding. This is all for as just a sign of thank you for everything that you guys have done. So hope you guys are enjoying this, because I am tired of rolling dice, but I'm going to keep going until we hit 20,000. So I counted up that last set, and it brought us to 19,900 dice rolls. So we have 100 dice rolls to go to hit 20,000. 2 more rolls of these sets of 50, and I have reached 20,000 dice rolls. After 3 days and numerous hours of rolling dice, I'm finally hitting it. And I'm very excited to be done, and very excited to hit 20,000. So thank you all for this. I think it's a pretty incredible thing that I've reached here. I mean, it's awesome to be at 20,000 subscribers. So I thank you all very much for that. And hopefully this will continue on. Maybe when I hit 1 million subscribers, I'll be able to do 1 million dice rolls. And I'll do it like in one big go. I'll buy like 1 million dice and roll it. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, just to give you another tally before the last one here. We are at 3,244 ones, 3,238 twos, 3,317 threes, 3,306 fours, 3,464 fives, and 3,331 sixes. So a pretty even spread across there, leaning a little heavier to fives and sixes, which is surprising to not just me, I would imagine, considering what my dice do in my battle reports. But you know what? My dice are celebrating as well, giving us a good ending here. So we've just got 2 more rolls of these. We will count them out, and then we will be done. the last 50 dice to reach 20,000 dice rolls. Then we will count it up, and we will have our final tally. It feels real good to be almost done. And with one final woo, we will be done. Of course I dropped one. There we go. 20,000 dice rolls. Oh man, it feels good. It feels good to get it done. It was pretty fun to be able to do it. I kind of like zoned out a lot. I've gotten considerably far through Indomitus, as well as finishing up Black Library. Enjoyed both of them. Recommend both of them. I'm not done with Indomitus yet, but I got a pretty good chunk out of it, I believe. But I've thoroughly enjoyed them, and I've thoroughly enjoyed this because it reminds me with each of these how much you guys all mean to me, and what I've been able to do because of you. I could have made 1,000 battle reports that no one wanted to watch, and it would have just gone out into the ether, screaming into the void. But instead, you guys decided that you not only wanted to watch it, but that you wanted to be alerted when I made more. And that is why I've reached 20,000 subscribers. And I know you don't all watch all the videos, but some of you watched some of them, and that's all that matters. The fact that you all wanted to help me and continue on with my journey is pretty awesome. So let's figure out this last set here, counting them up. So we've got 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 9 twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 8 threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have 9 fours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 7 fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have 10 sixes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pretty even spread there at the last one. Super even spread there at the last one, which is pretty incredible. But let's put in these last numbers here. Work it out here. So we have 13 more ones to add. We have 18 more twos to add. We have 17 more threes to add. We have 19 more fours to add. And we have 15 more fives to add. And we have 18 more sixes to add, which will bring us out to a total of 3,349 sixes. We have 3,479 fives. We have 3,325 fours, 3,334 threes, 3,256 twos, and 3,257 ones. So, that's pretty incredible. 20,000 dice rolls. It could have been 10,000 guardsmen at half range, or one round of shooting from a repulsor executioner. Yeah, that's pretty incredible. I think I've probably rolled more than 20,000 dice in all of the battle reports that I've put out, but never all at the same time and never in a row. So, and the spread is pretty even there. So what's the lowest one we had was twos at 3256, and the highest we had was fives at 3479. So that's a difference of what, 200 and 220, 223, which is what, divided by 223, so about 200, so that would be 10. So 1%, a 1% difference between the lowest and the highest. So apparently my dice are pretty statistically average, and I should say statistically even, I guess, maybe. I don't know. That's pretty good in my opinion. Close enough for battle reports, if I'm not gonna lie. Plus they have my face on them, so despite all the people out there saying I should throw them out or melt them down, I say no, my face is on these. They're gonna stay. So that's what we're left with. 20,000 dice rolls and a major accomplishment thanks to you guys, and I appreciate that. There's only one less thing to do. Thank you. And never forget, have fun.